you've probably noticed that I haven't made an update video on the progress on my symphony in a while. Couple reasons for that. Uh, the While I haven't updated it, I am still working on it. There's still been a lot of progress going on it, but I've had a couple other things I've been working on. One is I'm doing a lot of instrument repair, and to that effect, I don't have any more fingerprints. I think I've burnt them all off. Hello, crime spree. But more importantly, I'm here to make an announcement. I'm going to be starting something really cool, hopefully this week. And it's going to be a new podcast that I am starting. And I've already got 4 episodes recorded. I've got another 4 ready to record. And I think it's going to be really, really interesting and something that, well, band nerds of all ages will really enjoy. And speaking of band nerds, that's what it's going to be called. It's the Band Nerd Cast. And basically what I'll be doing is talking to a different guest every week, or sometimes 2 weeks if the interview goes really long and I need to split it into a 2-part episode. But essentially each episode will be a 30-minute long discussion with somebody affiliated with the band world. And now this could be a composer, it could be a performer, it could be a teacher, it could be a student. I've got a whole bunch of things lined up in that regard. In fact, the first 2 episodes well, not the first episode. The first episode is an introduction that will come out this week, and episode 2 will come out this week as well. Now, episodes 2 and 3 are 2 parts of an interview I did with Matthew Maslanka. Now, if you don't know, Matthew Maslanka is the son of the composer David Maslanka, who passed away last year, and Matthew completed his final work, the 10th Symphony. And Matthew and I talked for over an hour about how he completed his father's final work. And it is one of the best conversations I've had on music in a long time. And then I've got an interview with my friend Matthew Banks. You may have seen the video we recorded that day where we talked about the French bassoon. Well, we go into a lot of depth and have a nice long conversation about his efforts to revitalize the French bassoon. On top of that, I have interviews lined up with a well-known junior high band director talking about their expertise in creating successful junior high bands. I have an interview lined up with the famous composer Johann de May. You may know his Lord of the Rings Symphony. We'll be talking about that, which is in its 30th year anniversary, as well as his upcoming 5th Symphony. I have an interview with Jason Alder coming up, where we'll talk about the use of the contrabass clarinets in the wind ensemble. And I will be having roundtable discussions about instruments, about different problems. Let me know what you would like to hear in the podcast. I am completely open, and I'll be reaching out to lots of different people to figure out, well, what do we want with a band podcast? Who needs to be on there? Maybe it's you. Like I said, I'll interview some students and figure out what's going on in the mind of students who are just learning this medium. So that's my big announcement. It's the new podcast, Band Nerd Cast, coming out soon. It will be at bandnerdcast.com. Be able to find it on iTunes and a whole bunch of other places. Those links are not ready yet. They've been registered. I'm just having to wait until we get everything cleared away on that, but they're coming within the week. So stay tuned for the Band Nerd Cast.